there, I'm Veronica. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to be answering 3 questions that were submitted to me through the Anchor app. If you would like your question answered on a future podcast, you can do so by submitting a voice message to me. I would be happy to answer your question. You can also learn more about me at VeronicaIsles.com. I do offer one-on-one private coaching there, and you can also view my Law of Attraction videos on my YouTube channel, which is at Veronica Isles. So let's start with question number 1.
Hi Veronica, I just want to know if you think my ex will ever come back to me. Thank you.
I want to start by saying that yes, I absolutely do believe your ex can come back to you. But what I believe and what you believe are 2 totally different things. I believe that it's possible because all things are possible. And I think that you've been seeking out this information because you've been looking for answers and you want to succeed. Hence, you're closer than you realize. But what you believe is more important. What I believe is going to be true for my life and my life experiences. What you believe is going to be true for your life and your life experiences. If you would like your ex to come back, you need to imagine this thought every time this person comes to your mind. When this person does come to your mind, really pay attention to what you've been focusing on. That's going to give you the answers of your tomorrow. It's kind of like looking into a crystal ball or predicting the future. Ask yourself what your go-to thoughts are, what your immediate knee-jerk responses are when you think of this person, what conversations you imagine in your mind playing out with this person, what memories you remember about this person. That's going to be what you're going to attract into your tomorrows. Whatever you focus on will, in fact, multiply. So it's up to you to choose well, to choose thoughts of the highest and best quality. If you want to be with this person, you absolutely can be, and I believe in you 100%. But you have to believe it. You have to believe it as truth. You have to reinforce it in your mind. And if you haven't been doing much of this, just start now. It doesn't matter if you've been spending the last 3 weeks in pain or lamenting or thinking the complete opposite. You can stop right now and create a whole new result, which will change the course of what you receive into your tomorrow. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I know you can be a success story, but you have to know it too. So let's take question number 2.
Hi Veronica, my name is Genaël. I am from France and I love your videos. So here's my question for you. I saw a boy the other day and I thought that he's like really, really attractive and he seems very nice. We follow each other on Instagram, but there are a lot of girls who are into him, and he's a boy who gets all the girls he wants, I think, because he's really attractive. I don't know what could I do to manifest him and manifest something with him. He will maybe be at my New Year's party, and I'm really shy to talk to him and really shy to text him first. So do you think I can manifest him, and how could I do it?
I want to start by saying thank you so much for submitting this question, and I hope to visit France one day soon. Okay, to help you, I do think that you can attract the most attractive boy who all the girls want, who can command any person, and he can actually pick you. Now, I think that it's a positive start that you do follow each other on Instagram. It doesn't matter if a lot of girls are into him or if he can have his pick of anyone. He can, in fact, choose you, but you need to recognize this within yourself first. So you want to manifest him. I hope everything went well at the New Year's party. Even if it didn't, no matter what happened in this experience, you can still manifest him. I think it's fine you're too shy to text him first, because when you're trying to manifest something, you kind of want that person to make the first move anyway, because when you're attracting something, you want it to freely come to you. So what are the steps that you need to focus on? First, you need to stop reinforcing this idea that there are so many other girls that he could pick. You want to focus on him and you That's it, him and you. You want to imagine situations where you're conversing with him, where you're having a date with him, where he's kissing you, where you're cuddling, where you're spending time together, looking into one another's eyes lovingly. Even getting to know one another, you could imagine him making you a priority. For example, receiving messages on Instagram every single day. You could imagine waking up to an Instagram message. You could imagine him showing you off on social media, as if he posts a picture of you and him on social media and it gets like 1,000 likes. What you want to do is you want to see yourself as the winner. You don't want to see yourself as the shy, meek person who is waiting in the background while this beautiful boy is just getting all of this admiration and attention. You want to imagine that the beautiful, perfect boy can pick you, as if he has had eyes for you too, as if he has noticed you too, as if he wants to go to every single party that you will be at, be with you, have parties for you, give you a surprise birthday party, go above and beyond. Now you can visualize these things, you can script these things, you can say affirmations. Whenever he comes to mind, be very aware of the empowering statements you're going to want to make. You don't want to make disempowering statements such as, he's got so many other options, why would he pick me? You want to identify why someone would want to pick you. If it feels too resistant to say he will pick me, say I deserve to be picked by the ideal person because I am this, because I am that, because I excel, I am freely able to give love, I'm funny, I'm this or that. Just list your qualities. Make this about you and make this about welcoming in the perfect relationship with your ideal crush and actually succeeding. Thank you again. Okay, let's head to question number 3.
Been watching your videos for a while. So I've been trying to manifest my ex back since June, and recently he has been contacting me again after I devoted to the no contact rule, and he even invited me to spend the weekend before Christmas with him, and it was absolutely beautiful, and we had the best time, and it was super romantic. But now, so basically my question is, now that he made contact, can I go back to contacting him as well? Or does every contact have to be coming from him? Because when I contacted him after the weekend and invited him to something, he was being sweet, but he declined. And now I'm kind of scared that I'm losing him again. And so my second question is, how do I stop myself from doubting everything?
I want to start by saying thank you for submitting this question, and thank you also for watching my videos. I want to wish you all the best in manifesting your ex back. I do want to say that it sounds like you've been following the process properly. The fact that you are doing no contact and the fact that you got contact is definitely a win. I think that it's awesome that you spent a romantic weekend together, that he initiated. And I would try to hold on to the lovely memories of this and know that it was a start of much more to come, as opposed to just getting a taste of what you want and then never having anything more come from it. Now, I think that after a period of no contact and the other person makes the first contact, that it does open up the door for you to be able to reach out as well. However, I think that you should never reach out with attachments. You should never come from a desperate place. You should never reach out because you think the other person isn't going to do it, or you're trying to speed up the process. So before you reach out, always ask yourself, where am I coming from? Would it be better to just have him continually chase me, or do I just want to reach out just because? Now, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing that he declined your invitation. I don't think that you're losing him. I don't think you're going backwards or doing anything wrong, but I do think you need to regroup and refocus. You need to feel things on an upward movement. I think a lot of times when you're manifesting a relationship, you get a little bit at a time. Try to not get discouraged. It usually doesn't go in a linear process where you continually add on and get more. Usually you get a little bit, then it stalls a little bit. Sometimes it'll even go backwards a few steps and then speed up again. I always compare it to the analogy of losing weight. You lose 3 pounds and you'll plateau. Sometimes you'll regain, but you're still doing all the right stuff. But in the end, you reach your weight loss goal. So in the end, you will reach your goal of being with this person. I would keep your mind and your heart on the goal, on the prize. And that will help in terms of doubting everything. I mean, the fact that you've already manifested these lovely things, I mean, it's proof that it is working. It's proof that he also needs you. So remember your part in his life. Like, he clearly needs you. So in terms of contact, go with your instincts. Try to remain in the moment. Try to not overthink it. If you want to reach out to him, fine. Go for it. Like, things will work out regardless. Try to just not get attached to, should I reach out? Shouldn't I? What if he says no? Like, don't feel like anything is lost. Maintain that vibration regardless. Now, you can get your ex back. Like, so many people have done it. I've done it. It's not something that's unheard of. You can be with this person again. So when you think of him, think about the lovely weekend you had together. Think about all of the best aspects of your previous relationship. Think about all of the ways you want this new relationship to be better. Just feel warm and fuzzy in terms of that. Now, everyone doubts. Don't beat yourself down. Just keep pushing onward. I hope this could help. Okay, I want to say thank you to everyone for submitting these questions. I will be releasing many, many more of these, and continue to send your questions my way. I'm trying to answer every single one. Now, you can learn more about me at VeronicaIsles.com. Visit me on YouTube, Veronica Isles. I'm also on Instagram. I do live sessions on YouTube where I answer your questions live as well. I announce those on my YouTube and also on my Instagram. I do have 5 ebooks available on Amazon. You can contact me at veronicaisles@gmail.com. And thank you so much for joining me on Anchor, and I hope you have an amazing day.